week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Bears going up against the Texans.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Play action. It's Osweiler. And finding Fedorowicz. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And Novak's kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So a 15... Defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Strong. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Hoyer. And Jeffrey's got it. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's 10. The situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They come out here in the eye. Now Hoyer. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Alshon Jeff. Connor Barth now for the Bears field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Barth puts it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. They'll run it again with Miller. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Osweiler now to throw on third down. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Offside, defense.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Let's go. Green,
After the penalty, it's Miller. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still
No
no
yards.
yardage. Okay.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Novak's kick is good. And situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. The low setback is Langford. Here's Hoyer. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not.
Situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's got Miller. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Back now here on EA Sports. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Again, it's Miller. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has...
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make... Now this offense forced to go for it, down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Cutler on fourth down. And it is incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to... This defense trailing in the fourth quarter and really needing this fourth down stop. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trick. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On third down, Cutler. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to...
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Cutler. The catch made by Miller. And he gets this down. They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at the 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. And here comes the Texans now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On second down, here's Miller. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. Now, defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Osweiler. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the D has an extra defensive back here on a very important third down.
Definite pass here.
To throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control.
Hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
Here we go now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game.